unnecessarily close. That should not have been that close. Goddamn ridiculous. Alright. Now let's go see about doing the Dragon Rider. And maybe the old Dragon Slayer. Sorry, Event Horizon. And we'll continue. I always forget what key unlocks that door. Solid dust! I just now saw that comment, and yes, roll toward the monster away from the weapon. I fucking hate you. So much. And we got souls to spend. We've got a little bit longer. We've got a ways to go. We've got a little bit longer. We've got a ways to go. Okay. I want my strength at... Well, I guess I'm going to pump... Now I've got my fight and vigor at 10. I'm going to pump strength until I can't pump strength anymore. Again, Last Giant is not another weapon I'm going to be using this playthrough, so we are going to pop that soul. These two souls. And this soul. For further leveling potential.
Bear seek the lest the...
Oh god, one short. Well, we'll have that after we go fuck up the Dragon Slayer's day. Let's go! Plus 4 club and 19 strength. This should not take long. Unless I completely fuck up. In which case it's going to take forever. Because I'm terrible. Normally a trader would be here. But she's not here. Also, you can come back this way and pick up a shield, a decent shield, at the start of the game, rather than having to wait until you find the buckler, or using one of the DLC items. I kind of consider using the DLC items, especially if you start as deprived, is kind of a cop-out at the start of the game. Some of them are pretty decent. I enjoy them for sure, but and they're not game-breaking. It's just, you know, if you're starting as deprived, you're supposed to start with nothing. So if you've got all these weapons and shields that you can use within a few levels, you're sort of breaking the spirit of starting as deprived. Because deprived also starts with a lot of stat advantages. Everything starts at 6. You don't have to pour a lot of points to get any stat to, you know, a workable level. Unlike most of the other classes, which have at least 1 or 2 stats in the 1 to 5 range. And they start at a higher soul level. Deprived starts at 1. Low hates Tower of Flame. How you doing? What's up, biggin? Oh, you did the thrust. You hardly ever do the thrust. Yikes. Okay, I've got the Ring of Blades. I've got that and 3-shotting these dudes. Great. We don't need some help for this run up to the Dragon Slayer. The Dragon Rider. Strike weapons, man. Unreasonably good against these knights in particular. Alright, got a human effigy and sublime bone dust. Widely considered to be the ashes of either Gwyn or the chosen undead from the first game, which is kind of cool. Oh, I am two-shot those guys with the heavy. I lit that bonfire. I can see it from here. Yeah, we don't want look carefully, you can kind of see the Dragon Rider from here, from a specific angle. Yep, yep, there he is. It's kind of a cool little touch. The captains with the great swords have even less health than their shielded compadres, so a brave man can charge in and hit them before they have time to swing their swords, which is helpful. You did the thrust too! Stop it! You sat there and watched your buddy die. Well done. Sat there and watched your friend die. How could you? I realize I've been using my nerd voice this entire time, so it's probably not the most pleasant to listen to. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So, we were talking about the Covenant ecosystem earlier, and the way they sort of tried to construct that. It was supposed to be a Brotherhood of Blood, which you can't access for a little bit in the game. Encourages you to invade and kill players. You want blood. The Blue Sentinels, once you're invaded by a Brotherhood of Blood member, are summoned to protect you, which is the cool thing. That's actually a really great idea. It encourages sort of a connection between the Covenants. But the problem is that, you know what, rather than wasting that summon, I'm just going to make sure I come over here and get this item safely first, because I've got a bad habit of running off that bridge. But the idea is that the Covenants exist and they feed into one another. Blood Bros invade, Blue Bros show up and kill Blood Bros, everyone gets a rank up depending on how they go. It encourages a constant PvP situation. However, you don't have any method of invading, especially this early in the game, and there are very few players this early in the game who have enough sin to be invaded by a Blue Sentinel. Therefore, it all just sort of goes to pot. And the enemies that most frequently drop orbs I completely meant to enchant my weapon before coming in here. What if I can get away with it now? Yes, I can. The Dragon Rider should have been faster. He's a great looking enemy, very imposing, very big, hulking dude in a suit of armor with a fantastic helmet. But he's so slow. I'm fairly certain he's actually slower than the Knights who fight in this level. There's no tension at all during that boss fight. He's just too slow. It has to be faster. To be a threat. His attacks are great, very sweeping, very wide, but he doesn't throw them out fast enough or frequently enough. A lot of bosses in Dark Souls 2 have this problem where they're not all that difficult just because of the way they're done.
Are you from these parts? My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles, a practice of which I am a disciple. I can see that you are, but the cost of it.
Yep.
Why do I my priest and sometimes
don't care.
I expected without any to a play. Sorry. I expect without to a play.
And now she's gonna move where I can get into
no need for the gods.
Get into that area. There's a fair argument to be made that with some alluring skulls, you could probably conquer the undead executioner, or the executioner chariot, with some luck. Notice that I didn't even need to go to the bonfire after that boss. The last giant is definitely the more threatening of those two sort of starter bosses. And even then, he's easy if you're not me and you don't fuck up that run-in. Okay, so we got this guy. We're gonna two-hand the club. Goes for the chop. Oh, and I get hit. You've actually joined in this time. I'm so proud of you. No thrust, though. And that was your demise. This area is great for farming souls because the knights themselves drop a pretty good amount. Especially if you didn't pull what I pulled and had a hacker help you get through the pursuer. I didn't think that was going to work. I'm still wondering how the hell that guy was using it. Using that hammer. I might want to summon help for the upcoming boss. That's nope, that's not available. Waboom! Great moment. Very imposing. Gotta pop that. Just in case. Keeping the Dragon Rider soul, because I need the bow. Lefay. And, very important item right here. Human effigy times 5 and a ring of binding. Targray's stash. Probably. Or a Blue Sentinel stash. Well, if I can't find any summon signs for the old Dragon Slayer, I might as well go get Glencour and see if he survives the trip up here. If anybody in chat can put in chat how many viewers I have, I can't see it on Twitch Mobile, and that's the only way I can watch my own stream. Look at my own stream. See how she's running. Later today, if time permits, we may attempt to... Yep, nope, no Glencour. I don't want to fight through those knights again, so we're going it alone! Fuck it. I've done crazier stuff before. What's likely to happen, I'm afraid, is that I am going to... die. And then die again and lose 13k souls. My laptop is currently dead and the tablet does not want to play nice, so I'm using my phone. But thank you, Solidus. We got 5 viewers. Excellent. 5 people to watch me fuck up. What's up, handsome? I missed you. Woo! Hey, buddy. You're not all that bad without Smo, are you? I should hit you. Oh, God! That could have been bad. Okay. I shouldn't have been talking shit. Come on. Oh, fuck me. Come on. Making me nervous. Yep. Yo. Oh, and that's what happened. I got no. It's just no power. No, I have to put a charge cable in, and I don't feel like hunting down my charge cable. I deserve